Okay, today we are going to trim my weeping willows. This is the main one. It's about another foot and a half above what you can see in the camera. It's really just exploded with growth. I'm not going to end up, I waited too long. I usually even do the summer root prune before this. I'm just going to leave it in here. It ain't going to hurt it. It'll just be more roots to mess with next spring. But we are going to trim the roots off the bottom at the holes because we don't really need these. They'll grow back. And if it seems like this is soon after the other one, these videos are about a month and a half, maybe 2 months apart. I'm not exactly positive. Yeah, I think they're almost 2 months apart that I last trimmed them. I just made the video late, so this video will either be one video at the video right after the other trimming of the weeping willows, or 2 videos after. I'm not sure yet, but I am going to get it out. I figured it'll give you show you the contrast more abrupt right away when it's fresh. The last video is fresh in your mind. Okay, so first I'm going to take care of this part. This is actually I wish I would have gotten to this earlier because this is a little thicker than I wanted. It's not too bad. I'm just not going to take as much off of this one to allow it to keep growing, and I'm going to cut this back a lot so this doesn't end up getting thicker than this one. First too, I'm going to take off this branch in the back that's popped out since last time. We don't need that. Okay, now I have this growing here, this growing here, and this growing here. I don't need them all. At least one's coming off, maybe 2. I think I'm going to make this into the new leader because it's pointing out more. This is pointing in more, and it's a little bigger. So I think I'll choose one of the smaller ones. So first, this will go. So that'll go. As you can see, this is quite long branch. That's all growth since the last time we trimmed this tree. And then I'll trim back where I trimmed back the thing last time. And I think this will work nicely here, so we will leave this one. We don't need this one facing in. That can go. We don't need one this low, so we'll take that out. Let me see. I think I'll opt to keep this branch for now in the back, and I'm going to take this one off. That might go eventually, but we're going to keep it for now. Then we're going to clip these way back. Like so. And like so. So there's that part taken care of. Clip back far, that'll slow its growth down. Now we have the main trunk, because this is probably almost going to become a second trunk now, but I'm amazed how much that's grown, and it's probably helped heal this over. This is almost healed over where I cut the branch off late last summer. We still, I don't know, I do have some where there was a lot of branches. I may someday cut some of this back a little just to help out with this. There's a little bit of root first taper right in here, but it's not too bad. It's just like a bump here, and there's a little bump over here, and those could be, I mean, I would leave there was already scars there, so it wouldn't matter if I were to scar that again. It would just heal over again. Okay, we're gonna get rid of this. I'll be starting on this. And this, we don't need anything that low. This might as well go too. This is low. What I'm going to start doing is I'm going to cut a lot of these ones that have not grown much anyways. I'm going to take them all off, most of them off. They're not needed at this moment. If I think one may be needed for a branch at some time, I'll keep it, but there's just a lot of these little branches all over the place. I'm going to keep one of these and get rid of this one because it's just growing over into the other branch anyways. I'm going to take this off. This is too close to the trunk. I'm going to keep this one for a back branch. I'm going to take this off here. Like so. Leave that. You can take this. This is a good branch, so right now we will keep this, but I'm going to trim this part off and keep this so it's grown that way. So where these little ones will go, and I practically just pinch them off. A lot of them. Okay, neither one of these is growing right. That may go someday. Right now I'm just going to keep it. So all these little ones can go. I don't need any of these. Now just pinch these off in the back. Okay. I'm thinking of doing kind of a major hack to the top. This is too long. This is too long going straight. I'm thinking we're keeping one of these. Just gonna hack that off. It's a lot of the tree. I didn't want to cut a lot of the tree off, but it really needs it. And we'll grow this out, one of these out. I think the further back one will, no, I'll keep the front, closer up one. I think I'm going to actually leave all of this over here to grow for now. I'm going to leave this, I'm going to leave these. I'm not going to cut any of the ends off of any of these. I don't see anything I want to cut off this side yet. Maybe this back branch will go the way it's looking. This will go, but for now I'm just going to leave it all. And that'll do it for this one, and we'll get on to the next two. Here's my slanted bonsai. This has grown good this year. I was having trouble with it growing last year, but it did some growth. Still got the small stuff like the other one to contend with, but this has grown out. It was giving me a thought of making this into a twin, have this still, and then I'll actually reposition the tree a little more, so this is more, because this is not as angled as I really wanted it. So maybe reposition the tree the next time when I repot it again to slant it more, and even maybe slant this a little bit. But I think I'm going to leave this for now and see what it does. If I can take it off if I don't want it later. Let's get these small ones out of here. Now this one, we're pretty much going to cut everything back and let it go again. This has got to come back. This is too long. I'm thinking I'm going to keep it, I'm going to bring it back to this branch here. Let this be the leader. Now it's the tough decision. Do I take this branch out? Well, I'm not sure if we're keeping this, so this needs to be cut back, so I will cut it back to here. And that'll give us options. If we don't go with this, we still have this. If we go with this, we can get rid of this, because this is going to be in the way if we get rid of that. I can get rid of this. This branch is getting big. It's in the front. I don't really want it there. Yeah, this is going to need to be repositioned again. It's kind of uprighted itself a little bit. I want it more angled. And this one would probably be nice angled, but got to let it thicken up first. I'm not even going to touch this one. I'm going to let this one grow. I'm also let the new leader grow. I'm not going to cut the new leader just because we got this, and if I let that grow and this grow, I don't want this to end up being as thick as the main branch yet. Maybe the same, but I don't want them, yeah, I don't want it to grow too quick more than this, so I'll leave this to grow. And I think that is it for this. Do I need to address anything on, I'm going to leave this branch. This branch is little. I'll just let everything grow on this. We'll get my last one with reverse taper on it that I have no immediate plans for, but I'm keeping it trimmed. Okay, here we got the one with reverse taper. It exploded pretty good too. I will pull out the trees. Got another maple. Wow, this maple really got its roots in. Pretty good root system there. And there's a weed over here. Some weeds here. Okay. What we got up here, we'll take a look at the apex of the tree here. Got a bunch of branches up here, and I gotta select a few out or we'll have problems. I'm trying to think which side I like as the front. I like this as the front the best, so we are going to take this front one out and leave the one that's leaning more in the back out. We're going to take this out. You leave too many branches, especially on a weeping willow, you're going to have troubles. You're going to have a big bulge. We'll leave this in the back for something in the back. We'll remove its twin here, and then that won't be too parallel here for those. Turn this back to here. Take some of these small ones off again on this one. back here. Some more of these small, well, some of these small ones are dying off. Okay, we'll get this one going straight up. This one's moving in, so we'll get rid of that. Trim that back. Trim that back. Trim this back. This is in the inside curve. We don't need these. Turn it. Okay. I'll leave this for now, but I will take it back. Take this back. I got a little bit of build up there. This can go. It's growing straight up. This is growing straight up. It's growing down. Get rid of that. That is a root. No, it's not a root. I thought it was a root. Leave that one going that way. Take that off for now. You know what? No, we're just going to remove that whole thing. We'll pull this back. These small ones in the front can go too. Okay, now this will become the leader. That'll be a back branch. All these will stay for now. Just trim them all back. And there's that brought back into shape. And that is the last of my weeping willows. So, if you enjoyed, like, subscribe, hit the bell, and see you next time.